G'day everyone, Andy Wells here from Voices of Tomorrow. Today, I'm going to run you through what could be your very first setup at home for voiceover recording. I've done a little bit of online shopping this week to find what I would consider a great entry-level budget setup for your very first voiceover recordings at home. Now, this doesn't take into account the room you're recording in. That's something you've also got to sort out, actually having a good recording space. But here's some hardware. Let me run you through it and then show you how it all works. Right, so what we've found is we've got our hands on a Yeti Nano microphone from Blue. We talk about this one a lot, a great entry-level USB microphone. What you'll also need, so that's our microphone, great. After that, we're going to need an extended USB cable for that microphone to get it to your computer. Then, that's a USB microphone that normally sits on a desk. We want to be able to mount it to a mic stand. So we've got a shock mount for the microphone. Then, of course, put away your iPhone headphones. You want some closed back headphones. And some nicely priced ones from AKG, these K52s. As well as that, all that, we've got ourselves in this box a microphone stand, which I will show you right now as well. Now, when we take all of that, we put it all together, we end up with this. So here's the Yeti Nano, hanging upside down on the shock mount. We've got our headphone cable and our USB cable tucked into it. And then, if I zoom back a little bit here, you'll see those cables run through. Here's our lovely set of AKG headphones. Lightweight, very comfortable. And then, of course, all of this is hanging on our mic stand. Now, the USB cable, of course, plugs into your computer, where you can run the software, the Sherpa software for the Yeti Nano, which allows you to control your mic gain and your headphone level quite easily from the computer. Yes, you can also control your headphone level from the front of the microphone here. There's that little section, a little green button dial there, I should say, where you can control your headphone level. And you can, of course, you can also control your headphone and your microphone level from the Windows PC, but what you'll find is the Sherpa software does that really well. And there's actually some other software you can download as well, which I will add into the notes, that allows you to have add special effects and things to your microphone. That's a really quick basic setup, but I guess the real question is, now assuming you've got somewhere nice and quiet and not too reverberant, or reverberant at all, to record, how does it sound? Alright, I'm going to put the camera down for a second, turn it around and record a script, and you'll be able to hear how it sounds in a good recording environment. Okay, so now I've set up the Yeti Nano here. I'm speaking into this microphone, not the one behind it, and I'm just going to run through a script and you can get a better idea of how it sounds. Mopping is a task you'll be doing on a regular basis, so it's worth taking a few minutes to see how to get the job done well and keep yourself safe while you're doing it. Here's some tips that some of our most experienced cleaners have shared about mopping. Equipment. The equipment you need for mopping is pretty straightforward. You have your colour-coded mop bucket, the mop pole, mopping chemicals, and wet floor signs. Alright, so just a quick run through of a script there to give you an idea of how it sounds, but it's nice and clean. I do have the aircon running in the background, so if you do hear a little bit of that in there. However, I like it as a really good entry-level microphone. Now, the Yeti Nano Blue, we've got the shock mount, we've got the extra long USB cable, we've got the headphones and the mic stand. All up, you're spending under $300. Excuse me, under $300. I'll try one more time. Under $300. It's the end of a day. I'm a bit croaky. Under $300 for your very first setup. Of course, you still need a computer to plug it into, and that can be a laptop or anything for voiceover. You don't need anything particularly powerful, but otherwise you're ready to go. And of course, as mentioned, you do need to have a non-reflective, quiet space to record as well. Something like a walk-in robe is a great start. Or if you have a dedicated extra bedroom or something and put some acoustic tiles up, like what you see in here, then it's going to give you a much better recording space. All right, well, I hope that's really helpful for you. And of course, if you have any questions about your first voiceover setup at home, then feel free to reach out. See you soon.